This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on divine healing. What time is it? There's one answer that always works. You don't have to look at your phone or your watch or start thinking about the last time you knew what time it was and calibrating forwards. You can just say it's now, which isn't very practical if you need to catch the subway, or you need to make it to an appointment, or you need to pick up your child from school. But it's absolutely all you need to know on the spiritual, emotional, and psychological levels, aside from practicality. Time as we conceive of it is a practical matter. Time as it is does not exist. Guaranteed time does not exist. If you can ever show me a moment that is not now, then we're in a different conversation. There is no moment that's not now. This video was recorded now. And when are you watching it? Now. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And yet today's March 20th, 2021. And for you, I guarantee you it's not March 20th, 2021. And yet it's still now. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that unifying? Isn't that liberating? You don't have to worry about anything. It's now. All healing is now. All healing is in this exact moment. And to the extent we are in this moment, not completely, but largely, and it can be completely depending on how, if we can be so deeply in this moment that there's nothing but this moment and the experience of this moment, the full surrender, which is actually the full mastery. To fully surrender to this moment is to master or mistress this moment. Yes, it is. To that extent is this moment healing. But yes, of course. You need something, you need to go see something for healing. That will happen in another now we look at this moment as the future. I understand. That's clear. That's practical. But the healing itself is now. Don't put off healing. Don't put it off. Don't put it off. Don't go into the past and start saying, well, I had this, or I wanted this, or that happened, and that's why I'm sick. Done. If the past is illustrative as to how we handle this moment, yes, we have to process traumas. Yes, there can be chemical overloads. Things can have happened in nows that are no longer here that we call the past. Yes, absolutely. Practically speaking, that might be useful for us. But if in this moment I am saying, well, I am sick because she did this or because that happened, and I'm holding it as this moment, then I'm not allowing the healing of this moment, because your body, your emotions, your mind, everything about your energy, everything about you will heal when given space and time to do so. Guaranteed. And time is now. Space is also now. Space and time being absolutely the same thing. At this very moment, we'll do that next time. We have to do that. We'll do an actual meditative experience of what now offers in terms of healing. Just be aware that the past and the future, those ideas that we have, to the extent they're practical in our healing, wonderful. To the extent we're emotionally or psychologically attached to them, explanations, judgments, non-practical explanations, judgments, negations, projections. To that extent, are we holding that which is keeping we're holding the dis-ease or the unease in this present moment? To the extent we surrender everything that ever happened or ever will happen to this moment, do we facilitate that natural healing and healed state which is at this moment, always offering itself? We'll do some now healing next video.